know you've been nicked up and bruised a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Are you
feeling good? Yeah, I'm feeling good. You know, obviously, well, I got wore down a little bit and just was smart about it. And, you know, John and the training staff just have done a good job of getting me back where I'm not doing something, I guess, stupid to prolong the injury.
Where do you feel you and Geno's relationship is right now?
I think we've have progressed really well, you know, since this summer. We had some good work in training camp. He's looking good. He's confident. You know, I'm not going to say everything's perfect because it's not, but we've definitely taken a step in the right direction. And, you know, it's just going to keep growing. And the more time on the field you get, the more experience. You're just talking about plays or you're in the situation, it definitely helps. And I think that's kind of gotten us to where we are now.
What's the thing that's impressed you the most about Geno? Because, you know, the story that came out that you did all your research, you know, learned as much as you could about Geno movement, but now you've worked with him for pretty much a whole off-season training camp. What has impressed you the most about him?
I just think his want to. You know, that's something that is going to give you success to start is how bad do you want it. You know, at this level, the skill level is pretty much the same. You know, what really separates guys is their will to be great and mentally, how consistent can you be, you know, every day. He's a guy that has impressed me from OTAs to now of taking a leadership role as a quarterback should, you know, if you make a mistake, he doesn't make it again. You know, staying on top of guys, making sure they know what they're doing as well. That's something you got to be accountable for yourself, but as a leader, you got to make sure everyone else is accountable for what they do. And I think that's something that's just really impressed me so far working with him.
For you, what have you provided this team so far, in your mind?
Yeah, just I guess the ability to come out and work hard. You know, I think sometimes leadership, you know, comes verbally, but also by actions, and I try to lead by example of, you know, doing everything the right way. Of, you know, when the days get hard, you just got to grind it out, and that's what, you know, makes you better is when you can get through those dog days, and then just, you know, some experience of the past of, you know, maybe it's a certain adjustment in a route or something to key on to read coverages or to make it easier at the snap of the ball. And just the little details, I think, is something that I try to provide.
You played on one of the most prolific offenses, you know, in NFL history last year. What can this offense do this year?
Every offense, you know, is different. And you know, I don't think we're going to throw the ball 50, 55, 60 times a game. You know, we're an offense that's going to be very balanced. We got some great running backs, and like I told you at the beginning, our offensive line is stout, you know, as far as running the ball and passing. So I think every game, you know, you go into game plan is different of what you do, how many times you run, how many times you pass. But I think for us to be successful is that we need to, you know, establish ourselves in the running game, complement it with, you know, some big play action plays and consistency of catching the ball, intermediate routes. And I think, you know, the sky's the limit. But like I said, we got to keep moving forward. We can't get some penalties and get behind the chain and make it difficult on ourselves.